Welcome to the video for learning the steps to create a small multiple stack column chart in Excel. In previous video, we have learned the significance of presenting the data in this kind of chart. So now let us move to Excel and see how to create this chart. So here on screen, you can see that we have the same dataset which we had been using till now in our previous video. First step is to identify the highest sales across all the categories in a month. So I'm simply selecting this entire dataset, and then in the bottom status bar, I can see the highest sales is 9,61,900. This is approximately 1 million. Now the next step is to insert a blank rows in after each of the categories. So let me select this and we'll quickly add one more blank row after each of the categories. So this will be for a hidden category in our stack column chart. So let me select this, Ctrl G, Alt S, and then select blank rows. I will simply type hidden and then press Ctrl Enter. Now I will select this entire dataset. Again Ctrl G, Alt S, Alt K to select blank rows, and let us click OK. Now I will be taking a little higher value than our maximum sales, which is 1 million. So let me start with 1.4 million, and I will simply deduct the actual values from this number with arrow key upward. I am selecting and then press Ctrl Enter. So immediately you can see this formula has been entered in all the blank rows, and this actual sales are being deducted from this 1.4 million value. Next step, simply select this entire dataset excluding the total rows. Then go to Insert, simply select Stack Column Chart. Let me move this chart, and now let us quickly start formatting it. First thing, let us increase the height and let us increase the width to 12. So this looks proper. So let me remove this. I don't want this excess. This also I don't want. Let me remove them. Let me decrease this so that I have a space for our data labels. Now let us quickly select the hidden ones, everything. Let us select hidden one more time, then fill, no fill. I will have to do it for all of this. So hidden, select fill, no fill. Here also fill, no fill. Simply do it for all the hidden categories. So immediately you can see that our chart is almost ready. We will have to still do a lot more formatting. Let us select any one of them. Ctrl 1, reduce the gap width to 50%. So this looks fine. Let us select the horizontal x-axis. Then go to line, no line. Right click, add major lines. Quickly format this just like our previous video. Now let us give a same color for each of the categories. So let me select them, right click, fill, gray color. I will do it for other categories as well. Same, I will pause the video and we'll come back. So now here you can see that all the categories have been colored in gray color. Now since after that I don't want this legend to be displayed, I will simply select and delete it. Now let us select this chart, increase the height a little bit. Chart title I don't want, I will simply delete it. Now I will quickly label this each of the categories. For that I will go to Insert, Shapes, Text, and I will put this label just next to this category. The first category is Action. So let us type Action, select this text label and make it right aligned so that it looks proper. So try to make it just next to your category in the same label so that it is easier to identify. Let me quickly add for Suspense also. I will select this label, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. This will be added. So let us drag this data label to the same label of Suspense category and change this to Suspense. Again, I will pause the video. I will label all the other categories and we'll come back. So now here you can see that I have already labeled each of the categories. So let me select each one of them with Ctrl key pressed. So once everything is selected, I will simply align it properly to left align so that it looks proper in proper aligned way. So now each of the category has been mentioned over here. Now next thing is to have a data labels for each of the category. So let me select them and click on data labels, and this will be inside base. So these data labels are getting displayed. Now we will have to select the actual data labels and delete them. So let me select this actual data labels and I am simply deleting it. Just make sure that you are not deleting the entire chart. So let us press Ctrl Z to make it undo. Now only select the data labels and then delete those data labels. Let me delete this one delete. So all of these data labels which are now currently displayed are for the hidden categories. Instead of that, I want to display the values for this actual ones. So I will simply select this actual, press Ctrl 1, then select values from cell, and now this actual values I am selecting it for this actual rows. Make sure that you are not selecting the total ones, only for the months you are selecting it. Let us click OK and uncheck the values. Now if I go back to this chart, here you can quickly see that our actual values are getting displayed. You will have to do it same way for other categories also. So I will do it one more time for suspense and then we'll pause the video and we'll come back after applying this data labels properly. So I've selected this suspense one. Simply go to values from cell. Now let us select this suspense row only for the months excluding the total one. Let us click OK, uncheck this values, and this actual values are getting displayed. So now let me pause the video and come back with proper data labels. Now here you can see that in this chart I have applied the data labels properly for each of the categories. So these numbers which are getting displayed are the actual sales. Now next step is to convert this into a proper formatting. So since all the data labels are linked to this particular cell, I will have to make changes into this data set only. So I'm selecting this entire data, press Ctrl 1, then go to custom, and instead of this, let us put this kind of format, space K. This is fine, and your chart will look, or your data labels will look something like this. Let us press OK, and immediately you can see that all our data labels are getting displayed in 1000. So now the next step is highlighting the highest value sales across each one of the entire months for all the 12 months together and this December month. So for that, the first thing you will have to select whichever is the highest one in that particular month. So for January month, you can see comedy is the highest. So once I click on this, the entire 12 months are getting selected. I will click on this column one more time and only that particular column will get selected. I will right click it and will change the color to blue so that the highest sales in that particular month is getting highlighted. Now I will do it same way for other months also. Now since substance for February 2019 is highest across all the months and categories, I will not give a blue color, I will give it orange color. Now let us do it for other months also. So here you can see March 2019 action category was having highest sale. Now I will give it blue color. I will do it for other categories across all the months and will come back. So I will pause the video for the time being. Now here you can see that we have quickly manually formatted all the highest sales in each of the month for respective categories. So everything is in blue color. Now the final step is to have a proper highlighting for the December month. So for that I will go to insert, will click on shapes and will insert this rectangle for this particular month. So once I've selected this, let us go to shape format and let us change the color of the border. The dashes will be selected and shape fill will be no fill. So let us align this properly so that it is in center of this December month and it looks proper. So now we will have to insert our chart title also. So let us go back to our previous chart, copy this chart title, Ctrl C. Let us come back to this chart, press Ctrl V, and immediately you can see our chart title is getting displayed. So let us quickly format this chart a little bit. Let me press enter over here. I will change the color for this amount to 1000 in gray color. So this can be in gray color, and this entire December 2019 will be in orange color since we have highlighted the highest ones in orange color. So I will select this orange color, same way for suspense as well, and for this February 2019 also we will change the color to orange color, and our chart is finally now ready. So now personally I feel that a presentation of small multiple stack column chart is much better compared to our simple stack column chart. Now you guys decide whether to use this chart with little bit of formatting done manually or to simply use the chart which we have seen in our previous video. So that's it, like guys, from my side. See you guys in next video.